How do you read an EICR report? The easiest way is to focus on three things: the overall result, the observation codes, and what action is needed next. An EICR, or Electrical Installation Condition Report, is designed to show whether the fixed electrical installation in a property is satisfactory or unsatisfactory for continued use. The first thing to look for is the overall outcome. Your report will normally say either satisfactory or unsatisfactory. If the report contains a C1 observation, a C2 observation, or an FI, the installation should be assessed as unsatisfactory. If the report only contains C3 recommendations, that would not normally make the overall result unsatisfactory. The second thing to understand is the meaning of the codes. A C1 code means danger present and immediate action is required. A C2 code means potentially dangerous and urgent remedial work is needed. A C3 code means improvement recommended. That means it is not classed as dangerous, but improvement is advised. FI means further investigation required, which means more work is needed to determine whether danger or potential danger exists. In practical terms, if you see C1 or C2 on your EICR report, those are the items to prioritize first. If you see FI, that should also be taken seriously because the report is telling you that more investigation is needed before the condition of that part of the installation can be properly confirmed. If you only see C3 items, the installation may still be classed as satisfactory, but the report is highlighting areas that could be improved. The next part to read is the observations section. This is where the electrician explains what was found. Best practice guidance says each coded issue should have a corresponding written observation in the report, so you should be able to match each code to a plain explanation of the issue. You may also see schedules or test result pages attached to the report. These provide more detail about the circuits that were inspected and tested. For most homeowners and landlords, the most important part is still the summary outcome and the observations, because those sections tell you whether the installation is satisfactory and what, if anything, needs to be fixed or investigated. That last point is a practical reading tip based on how EICRs are structured. So if you want to read your EICR report clearly, start with the overall result, then check the codes, then read the observations, and finally decide what action is needed next. That makes the report much easier to understand, even if some of the technical wording looks unfamiliar at first. If you need an EICR in Bristol, we provide inspections across Bristol and surrounding areas. Contact us, links and contact details in the description box below.